Wow,
Now,
look who he's with.
This gets even worse. Here's Jeremy saying if he had to do it all over again, he wouldn't be with his wife. He would be with a woman 10 years younger.
Whoa.
Yeah. If I were suddenly single tomorrow, I can say this with almost certainty. I would date somebody 10 years younger than me.
Definitely.
Like,
how disrespectful. How disrespectful to your wife. You're old, you're used up, you're an empty fucking egg carton. I don't want you anymore. You married your high school sweetheart. You made a vow to her for life. You're the same age as her, but you desire a woman 10 years younger. And you know what? You might feel something like that, but you bury it down inside because it's fucking wrong. You don't tell the whole world that you desire a woman 10 years younger than your wife, you fucking scumbag, and then wear your crucifix and tell us you're about family values and you're against pornography. Fucking shame on you. You're doing this to your wife, you piece of shit, not me.
That's fucking gross, dude. How does she not just leave him from hearing that? That's crazy.
There's no doubt.
I mean, my wife is 8 years younger than me.
Yeah,
so.
right. Yeah, my wife is 9 days younger.
Yeah, tell us her exact age.
But like, I mean, there's just this. I mean, if that's unfair, okay.
It is.
I'm just.
But look at him. He's sweaty. His beard's unkempt. He's ugly. He's fatter than he's ever been before. In greasy.
The things that Jeremy is saying about his own wife are more hurtful than anything I or anyone else could ever say about his wife. This is your he's the husband. He's supposed to be the protector. And here he is doing this to her. Just betraying everything he's meant to be as the man, as the husband. Scumbag.
Brutal, bro.
Being honest. Like, there's zero chance I'm looking for another 40-year-old. There's no
You're 40.
Yeah, it's like, no.
But he would never, no woman would be with him out of love anymore, ever. It'd be out of money. And by the way, he's running out of money, so.
No, I'm looking for somebody late 20s who has a decent job.
Late 20s? Give me a 20-year-old. It's going to fuck you? Get the fuck out of here. I'm looking for someone late 20s. You're married. You're married.
Listen to what he said. Listen how hurtful this next part is.
Okay, here we go. Let's rewind.
It's like, no, I'm looking for somebody late 20s who has a decent job and probably no kids. It's not a deal breaker, but probably. So, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
So here he is talking about the smell of his wife's vagina. And we're going to see a lot of clips of him talking about his bedroom and about his sex life and him and his wife's sexual habits. But to question whether or not there's a bowl in the bedroom is a step too far, right? And that's harassment. Okay, listen to this.
All right.
So, yeah. So there's a guy at work who claimed that vegan vag didn't smell. Well, I can tell you this. My wife has been a vegetarian, and
why would you bring up your wife's pussy smell?
Imagine bringing up the smell of your wife's pussy to impress other internet celebrities online. Like, shame on you. This is meant to be between you and your wife. Some things are meant to be private. But then, if this is public and this is all fair discourse, don't complain when people speculate or joke about your bedroom, you fucking retard. Bring it back. Let's hear it all again. Let's hear it all again.
Yeah. So there's a guy at work who claimed that vegan vag didn't smell. Well, I can tell you this. My wife has been a vegetarian, and you can tell the difference.
Oh!
I'm not gonna,
It stinks. His wife's pussy stinks. She's a vegetarian, and her vag stinks to high fucking heaven.
That's creepy, bro.
Insane to say.
I feel bad for his fucking wife, dude.
Listen to this.
She's the victim in all this, to be honest.
Imagine you're this man's wife, or alternatively, you're the husband, and your wife talks about you like this. Wouldn't you fucking bawl your eyes out? Listen to what he says here. This is fuck.
Okay.
That's
and
just
like
absurd.
men need so little. Like men will work all day, all night. They just need a little bit of TLC every once in a while. I mean, I'm not saying all men. Maybe some men need more emotional stuff. But I can speak very specifically for me.
Oh, yeah.
I require almost nothing.
He requires almost no sex, no intimacy, no time with his wife. He's going to put a specific minute value on the amount of time he spends with his wife.
Yo, what?
Like,
and this is to his work wife.
Yeah,
so
work
by the way,
wife.
this is his work wife, Melanie, who he was clearly hitting on at AmFest. Our own eyes all show us the fucking truth. Who he spends exponentially more time with than his own fucking wife. And this is how he's talking about his wife publicly. The disrespect that he puts on his own wife's name publicly. But we're the ones that are abusing and harassing his wife. No fucking shame on you, Jer. Shame on you.
Maybe some men need more emotional stuff. But I can speak very specifically for me. I require almost nothing. I require like 30 minutes of your time once a week. And I know there are a lot of guys like me.
That's all. That's all the time he wants to spend with his wife is 30 minutes a week. But how dare anyone question the sanctity and sacredness of this high and holy marriage? How dare anybody question that somebody who only spends 30 minutes a week with their wife, somebody else might be stepping in to take care of that woman? Especially when the person who's a best friend of over 10 years, who's over at the house every week, is actively involved in the swinging and cuckolding communities as a bull. How dare anyone think that, right? It's harassment to speculate such things.
His wife's being filled up. Let's stop fucking joking around, guys. His wife's being filled up by somebody else.
Yeah, like that. I'm happy to work all day. I'm happy to go outside and work after that. I'm happy to, whatever. I'm happy to not nitpick at what you're buying or your clothes budget.
See, there it is. He's happy to be a simp and spend, just take my wallet and just go. But all I need is sex for 30 minutes once a week. That's all he needs. That's all he wants from his wife.
She's not even doing that.
Shit.
Well, he'll tell us later on that he doesn't have sex with his wife and that they don't do Valentine's Day. I'm just letting you guys know, okay?
I need about 30 minutes of your time once a week. Twice would be even better, but once is plenty. So the idea that like men
30 minutes a week, folks? That's crazy, bro. My girl would kill me. She's like, what the fuck's wrong? Are you okay? You hate me?
Any woman would not be okay with this unless the relationship was already over.
Yes.
And it's open. It's an open marriage. It's a dead marriage. Let's be real.
I mean, believe that there's a problem with it. Now, I assume there might be marriages of men withholding, but I'm pretty sure when people talk about it, they're talking about women
withholding. But why would she want to fuck Jared? Let's be fucking real.
Well, we saw at the beginning of the show what he used to look like and what he looks like now.
Mm-hmm. Okay? The beast.
Like, men need so little. Like, men will work all day, all night.
Next clip.
Is this? Oh, okay, replayed. All right.
Yeah, it started.
All right, let's go to the next one, guys. We got a still long show, guys. We're not even close to
here's
the end.
Quartering admitting. So all the guys on this podcast, Bearing, Dankula, they're all talking about Valentine's Day, what they're doing with their wives, right? And they asked Quartering, what are you doing with your wife? Let's hear.
Okay.
Do you guys do the Valentine's Day shit, or do you fuck off with that?
Well, what did you get your missus, Jeremy?
We don't do it. We're married. We don't fuck care about it.
Whoa, buddy.
They're married, so they don't do Valentine's Day. I don't know about you, folks, but I'm pretty sure that most men who are married can't get away with fucking skipping Valentine's Day, That's probably a sign that their relationship is totally fucking cooked. These are his own words. But he'll say that his own words are harassment. They are against his own wife. It's him that's guilty, not me.
At least DSP brought his wife to Costco.
It gets worse. Gets worse. Gets worse.
How?
Did you get your missus, Jeremy?
We don't do it. We're married. We don't care about it.
We don't even have sex.
We don't even have
anymore.
sex. Yeah. Right.
They don't have sex.
Oh my god! Well, of course not.
Sexless marriage alert. Sexless marriage alert.
Oh, but we're like secretly.
How dare anyone speculate that there's a bull or this could be an open marriage or a dead marriage or a sham marriage? How dare we when there's no romance, there's no Valentine's Day, and there's no sex? Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh. Ooh.
Even Barry went, ugh.
And this is obviously why, by the way, guys, it's obviously why he hires these women to pretend to like him. And he sexually harasses them because this is his sexual outlet. It's sad and pathetic and creepy, but it is what it is. It is what it appears to be.
Buddy, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough.
It's rough.
Isn't it? It's rough.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so here's Jeremy talking more about his bedroom and how he has sex with his wife.
Okay.
Oh wait. Gallaby says if you're married, make an effort. She'll be happy. Oh, I make an effort. So I'm not always on the bottom.
Not always on the bottom. So no wonder she doesn't want to have sex with him. Because she has to do all the work with this smelly, gross fuck.
But don't fuck, dude.
Here's Quartering telling a story of how his wife wouldn't have sex with him. So he started jerking off in the next room. And then his wife walked in on him masturbating to porn.
Oh my god.
Do you have any
Jack-off stories?
Do you have any jack-off stories?
What a question.
Not really,
Imagine wanting to know about another man's jack-off stories there, Jer.
Let's hear about your jack-off story.
Oh, you know, gay alert! Gay alert! What's that word Melanie Mac likes again? I don't know.
Jack-off stories.
I'm a no.
Barry just goes, no. We're not going to be talking about our jack-off stories there, Jay.
No, I don't. I'm not a guy. Like, I never got caught by mum or like or anything like that.
Mom. He doesn't mean mom.
Yeah, none of that shit happened. I'm
This
pretty
is the
fucking
thing.
vanilla.
In this dynamic, Jeremy is so desperate to be cool and accepted by the boys, by Dankula and by Bering, that he shares super embarrassing stuff about himself and his wife that he doesn't need to, because he's that desperate for male validation, because he's always been a loser that never fit in. That's what this is. Okay, so let's just continue.
Vanilla jack-off history person.
Yeah. I don't really have any interesting ones either. My wife did walk in on me once, and all I remember was...
Oh, that's more embarrassing than your mum and dad.
Isn't it?
all I remember was I couldn't sleep, and it
By
was,
the way, he goes, all I remember, meaning he was half drunk, jacking off.
Yeah,
it was like 3 in the morning.
You know, but he
We were
couldn't
in our-
sleep. So this has been a recurring issue for like decades now, that he's just unable to actually sleep because of his alcoholism and his fucking pills. Which, you know, most alcoholics and pill poppers somehow sleep, but he has problems. It is the raccoon eyes. Okay, let's continue.
First apartment, so like I was still breaking in my jack schedule, because you don't have a lot of time or space for yourself.
Jack-off schedule?
Your traditional conservative Christian, sir.
Yo.
Your Goonergate champion, sir.
And I was laying in bed. Obviously, I tried to propose the real thing. That wasn't happening. So I just went in the other room.
His wife's
wasn't
like,
hap-
fuck off.
No, it hasn't happened since you became 400 pounds. Okay?
Computer, and I had headphones on, so I didn't even hear the door open. And then, I kind of just see this shadow. I thought it was a fucking ghost. And then also, I lift my headphone off, and I hear, "What are you doing?"
No one asked for this.
Headphones on.
Does your wife know the things that you've been saying, or does she just not care because she's checked out on this anyway? I think it's the
Headphones
latter.
on the jack off. That's strange.
That was it. She left.
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm clearly wanking. Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
She never said a word about it ever.
Because she's embarrassed. She's
like,
embarrassed that her
checked out.
husband is having to step out on the marriage by masturbating to other women. That's the reality. She just is like, what the fuck? It's embarrassing that you're telling the story, man. It really is. But in his mind, as long as he told the story, it's not embarrassing. And it's actually a W. Just the same thing he said when he told the story of him pooping his pants that kicked this all off.
Mm-hmm.
If she ribbed me about it, I could be like, well, I mean.
By the way, that's literally Melanie Mack's definition of cheating is masturbating to pornography when you're married. Okay? Yeah. That's Mel's definition. But Melanie Mack sleeps on all of this and sweeps for all of this because this was all before last Tuesday when Jer was saved and came to Christ and saved puppies out of wells and donated all of his wealth to the church and dedicated his life to seeking and saving the lost with the gospel and whatever other fucking bullshit they say. It's all just cope.
All right, here we go. Another clip here.
I'm fixing to propose to a lovely lady and need help planning.
So here we have quartering, the master of oversharing. You know, some moments are meant to be private. Some moments are meant to be between you and your wife. He's going to tell us the story of him proposing to his wife and how he put in zero effort to make it romantic or special at all and just treated her like dirt.
The perfect proposal. Can you help a poor boy out? Oh, I don't think you want to take any advice from me. I just bought the ring and like kind of tossed it at her and was like, you know.
Oh, wow. I'm sure she wants that story being told.
Oh my God, bro.
But it's us that are abusing and harassing his wife and not him, who's publicly humiliating and embarrassing his wife on a near daily basis. And there's thousands of instances of him talking about his wife. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just what was found this week. Jeremy, you have to repent. This is wrong what you're doing. You're fucked.
So I guess.
He just tossed the ring at her. This isn't a real marriage. This is a fake sham of a marriage, bro.
Here we have another clip of him, previously unseen, lusting after Brittany Venti as a married man.
Oh.
Like Brittany Venti. Fuck, I want to mate with Brittany Venti.
Wants to mate with Venti.
Look at him. He's
just totally drunk out of his mind.
That's crazy.
He's married.
Britt, you there? I think she's here.
We could have some giant space between our eyes babies.
He's fantasizing about the babies that he could create with Brittany Venti. Meanwhile, he's given his own wife no children.
Yo.
Brittany Venti, like the person and the character. No, but I know that's just a meme.
Venti's saying this is a PTSD scenario. You know?
Sorry, Brittany.
When did you find a new job? You were laid off recently. So I always had a couple.
He's such a mushmouth fuck, bro.
He's a creep.
He's creepy.
Okay. Here we have some more creepy stuff from Jer.
Oh, you don't say.
What is your ideal waifu? And you can't say Brittany Venti. I can't say Brittany Venti would be my ideal waifu either. I don't know anything.
I thought he was kidding about it. Oh, yeah. Come on, dude.
Oh, man.
Brittany dodged the bullet.
You have an actual waifu. You have an actual wife that you've been married to since high school. You freak.
That's crazy.
About what she's like IRL. To be honest, like kind of a tradcon girl.
Oh, stop a tradcon girl. What sort of actually traditionally conservative girl wants their wedding ring thrown at them? What sort of traditionally conservative girl wants to walk in on their husband to pornography? What sort of traditionally conservative woman wants their husband to publicly, before an audience of thousands, if not millions of people, talk about the smell of their vagina? What traditionally conservative woman wants their husband to lust after a woman 10 years younger? What traditionally conservative woman would accept their husband saying that they would rather be alone and they don't even care about their wife? Zero. You are a degenerate consumer, alcoholic, drug addict, porn addict. You always have been. You've never been conservative. You've never been traditional. And the idea that that's what you'd expect from your partner is a fucking farce. Get a grip.
Who wants you to stay at home, make the dinner?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Make the
have
dinner.
Babies. So he's fantasizing about another woman to have babies with.
Oh
Meanwhile, his wife is fucking barren. So is it that she can't have kids? Is that what you're fucking telling us? You're blaming her? Is it she's old? She's eggless? What is it? But you want Brittany Venti, or you want another woman to bear your fucking children, you fucking sky. How hurtful to your fucking wife. But I'm the monster, right? I'm the bad guy, right? Fuck you, egg.
Mom.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is
God's honest truth. Is this
brutal.
fat soy-filled faggot is shooting fucking blanks, and we know this because he looked it up in his Google fucking search history. He looked up how to increase his fucking sperm count. You know.
Let me handle what making the money. I know it's but it's just
well,
true.
you're not making the money anymore, Jer.
Imagine getting married to your high school sweetheart, and 20 years later, he's talking about his waifu on the internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Talk about filling up all the girls on the internet. Like, what the That's crazy. That's actually insane.
No, somebody says it isn't even funny anymore. No, it's not funny. This is an abusive monster, actually. Here he is playing Smash or Pass with video game characters from Dragon Quest that are literally fucking polygons. But let's remember, guys, him and Melanie Mack were telling us about Stellar Blade and First Descendant or whatever, and how it was sexually caustic, and we had to allow Razor Fist to form a commission to decide what games were good enough for Jesus, remember? But here he is, openly lusting over video game characters, but we have to remember Melanie Mack's clause, this happened before last week where he accepted Jesus into his heart, so we can't hold this against him, of course.
Mm-hmm. This is so sad.
She's hot.
It's a fucking polygon.
Sir, it's
in
like
240p.
It's like a regular looking anime character, not even like
the rest of us are eternally online virgins.
It's a regular fucking girl.
It's a PS2 game, and I don't even know if that's like a 12-year-old or what the fuck.
It probably is. Age check.
I'd hit it.
What do you mean? You'd hit that?
Hit it. It's not real. Like, how horny are you? Like, when was the last time your wife did put out? 20 years ago?
There's no cleavage or anything, or like Stellar Blade-ish, or like anything. It's just like a regular.
I mean, she's a little sick, but
she's sick.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would.
She's coughing. Look,
I'm so glad you told us.
She's coughing, and that turns them on as sick women.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would. Is that weird?
Yes.
Is that weird? I'd do it.
It is weird, actually, you know, by Melanie Mack and Razor Fist definition and your own definition. But
even gooners who jack off the hentai would go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Uh-oh.
Isn't that Sandy?
Uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh.
Spiritually caustic. Spiritually caustic stuff. Okay.
I was getting worried on that
again,
clip.
here, let's see how seriously quartering, views his marriage. How quickly he would throw it away. Let's continue.
Okay.
My wife was like, for years she's been like, oh, I want to get a tattoo, and then like that, that's like the stereotypical spot for a chick to get it, like like below their waistline. And I was like, if you get that, I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So he's gonna divorce his wife over getting a tattoo because he has control over her body, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, just like imagine casually telling people that you're gonna divorce your wife.
That's crazy.
Like,
on a show, a live show.
But it's just like if it was just this one clip, it's like, oh, you're pearl clutching. But you put it in the context of all of this presentation. This guy is a loser, man.
Yeah, man.
Below their waistline. And I was like, if you get that, I'm leaving you. Like, you can't.
I consider this emotional abuse. Not trying to be like an F-slur or anything. This is actually like abusing your wife and talking shit about her constantly is a form of emotional abuse. Like, I own you. I pay for everything. You can't leave me, and I can make fun of you every day.
Yeah.
Right?
And I can use you as a human shield and
exactly.
incite harassment against you and your family in order to win a petty internet beef about whether I'm a cock.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
This is like actually like emotional abuse.
Put it anywhere. Fucking put it anywhere else. Don't get like and don't put it on the small of your back either. That's for my cum.
Oh, okay. So he can talk about giving back shots to his wife and cum on her back. But if someone speculates about his bedroom, that's wrong. Now, if you remember towards the top of this segment, he complained about how he was doxxed, right? And obviously I don't want anybody to be doxxed, it's fucked or whatever,
gay.
right?
It's gay.
Yeah. But look at this OPSEC. And then like tell me that he wasn't this is crazy. He would say a slut walk is asking for it. Listen to this. Listen to this OPSEC.
Okay.
Like,
I live in a small city.
Here. Right.
Within 15 miles from my house, there's 10 grocery stores. Within 15 miles, there's 4 Walmarts and a Costco.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 Costcos. There's one in Menominee.
He's like triangulating his area.
You know what I mean?
He's trying.
Like, what are you doing?
Stop!
What are you doing?
Are you kidding me, dude?
Falls. There's one in Pewaukee. There's a Walmart in.
He's talking about all the towns and like neighborhoods.
By the way, I want to point out, because there are people who will say, you're calling him Jeremy Dale Hambley. The reason I'm doing that is because he called me by my full legal name,
including
to intimidate me. Yeah. So fuck him.
Yeah, sorry.
Slinger in Hartford, I think the Slinger one closed. It's just Hartford. West Bend, Menominee Falls. Like, this idea.
But he just named every area around him.
Near him, all the stores, landmarks, everything. But then when he gets doxxed, how could this have happened? Oh!
Come on, dude.
Yeah, that like.
Oh my God, this guy's a bomb, dude.
Okay, so here he just gives an entire autobiography of his wife. Like everything that she's done in terms of her jobs, her parents, her teen pregnancy. And it's like, dude, you should not be sharing this information on the internet. What is wrong with you?
General, I am. I know this is a hot take, everybody, but I'm anti-murdering babies.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Crazy.
I mean, I've talked about this before. Like, my wife was born when her mom was 15 years old.
Why?
She would have been a prime candidate
Why
to be aborted.
Why are you doing this? Why are you telling us that your wife's mother got pregnant at 15?
Jesus.
Do you think that she would appreciate that being public knowledge? What is actually wrong with you?
Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
You know what I mean? But her mom
She's
went
14
to like the
when she
special
was
pregnant
15 when that's crazy.
Bro!
girl school, I think, and did all that stuff. Her family didn't have a lot of money, but they figured it out. You know what I mean? And like, It's like
now she's a retired pilot. Like,
right. Look how it turned out.
like-
She's got a double major in college. She's a
So
pilot.
yeah, tell us about her
tell us
college
education.
Yeah, her education. Now he's going to tell us her workplace history as well.
Oh yeah.
She was a chemist. He's a chemistry degree. She
Are you
worked.
kidding me, bro? This is like her.
But it's
fucking,
everyone else that's doxing his wife, harassing his wife, trying to fuck with her. No, this is you that does this to your wife. Not me, not Andy, not Stuttering Craig, not Mudahar, not H3H3, not Yellow Flash. You do this. It's not Brittany Venti's fault either.
She was a very productive member of society. Like they could have just thrown that all away. And but no, they're just, and they're not even religious people. They just kind of were like, well, no, we're not gonna. That's crazy,
Yeah.
Like
even Hannah's like, you could tell.
You
she's
want
like,
to tell us her social security
Yeah.
number?
What's her phone?
Date
you know
of
what I mean? Like,
birth?
come on.
Like what else?
Mames says, I know it's off topic right now, but prayers would be great right now. A 5-year-old husky.
Buddy, this guy's like
God.
mumbling that last fucking super chat or whatever that was.
No.
No super chats, actually. That's just.
So I just want to point out how many people go on vacations regularly without their spouse. Like
Never.
like quartering, his wife goes on vacation all the time without him. Here, where he's going to tell us
Very
about
right.
her vacation to Dominican Republic without him.
Okay.
Just saying, women who tend to go to these tropical destinations alone, they tend to go to get filled up. Not saying that's 100% what happened, but
the same thing.
Like, my wife went to the Dominican, and she had very similar. Like,
not
the
we
people
went to
there
the
do
Dominican.
not live well.
My wife went to the Dominican.
Like to a resort, like alone. Do you know what happens when you're alone at a resort? Sex.
As a woman,
like you're getting filled up. Like I'm sorry to say.
And it sucks. Like, you always kind of get like that. Now they're not. I don't think the Dominican is not communist. I don't think. I guess I don't know off the top of my head.
oh my god, he's
Oh.
so
Seems probably
retarded,
not.
man. It's Hayden that is. You fucking.
But
Yo, he.
By the way, there's no group of people I've ever met that are more money hungry and capitalist than people in Dominican Republic. Good luck f***ing being on the beach without being hassled for cigars and scams.
Yeah,
And
and fucking like necklaces and all that shit.
I watched this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. I've been rewatching Everybody Loves Raymond
who asked?
for the past couple weeks because I just like to rewatch old sitcoms because there's like no woke nonsense in any of it.
Because it's not woke.
There
Okay?
it is. Okay.
There's no like, weirdness. There's no any of that kind of stuff, right? They go to Italy and it's like a 2-episode thing. And my wife has always wanted to go to Italy. She's Sicilian. She wants to go Italy and Sicily.
So his wife wants to go to Italy, but he's not going to take her. What a piece of shit.
Okay.
But she wants to go on solo trips without him. Like, what is going on with this? Like, it should be we want to go to Italy, but it's my wife wants to go. So he sends her all around the world, all alone. He has nothing to do with it. Because once again, he only wants to spend 30 minutes a week with his wife by his own admission. Because he's fucking in the head.
That's actually fucking crazy. So his wife wants to head to Sicily.
Not the pasta bowl, buddy.
Ooh.
Here we have like another example of him being a man-child where his wife wants to actually go out to church and be an active member of the church and the community, but Jer's a man-child that just wants to sit and watch church on the couch.
Okay.
I love it. I'm looking at getting more involved myself. I've gotten a little bit lazy with
Gotten lazy.
God.
You've
My
always
wife
been
had-
lazy, you
Look
fat
at you.
pig. Holy.
Look at him.
her surgery. It got easy for me to watch church at home. So we kind of got in this habit of like watching church at home. And then last
Watching church at home, dude.
week, my wife was like, dude,
It's like for old people who can't
Your
get,
wife is like,
what?
dude, we need, if we're going to pretend to be Christians, we should actually go. Look at Mel. Mel, like both of the girls are so embarrassed by this man-child shit. but they all are getting paid a big fat bag. So just like all the rest of this, they look the other way and sweep it all up. It's pathetic.
Like, come on.
Okay. Continuing. Here we have Jeremy admitting he'd have sex with a man for money.
Oh. Gee.
You put enough money on the table and guarantee me no one knows, I'll fuck you. Like,
Well,
that's...
yeah, well, basically, Jeremy's just admitted he would fuck a man for money.
Yes.
Honestly, I
Yo!
There it is! He'd have sex with a man for money! Yay for pay alert! Yay for pay alert! He's gay!
He would, though.
He's gay! He absolutely would,
do
because the
anything
only
for
thing
money
that matters to this man in this whole world is money. That's it. That's the only thing that motivates him, that incentivizes him, that's his metric for what's right and what's wrong. That's why he supported Amaranth's OnlyFans, Belle Delphine's OnlyFans, because it made a lot of money, because that's the measure of his morality, because he is a soulless husk, subhuman bug man. That's who he is.
I mean, I rarely have pants on.
Oh,
and
we didn't need to know
kind
that.
of a running joke amongst my neighbors at this point, because
So his neighbors have
I
to
let
see him naked constantly.
flashing?
He's just walking around the neighborhood naked, he's saying, flashing people.
Yo!
dog out. I'm just like, yeah, this is me. Yeah. if you don't like it, plant a tree. And then my one neighbor did. They planted like a whole wall of pine trees.
This is actually crazy.
I was kind of offended.
Impressive. Like, your nudity is so offensive to them that they've actually been inspired to help the.
Is that the
That's
Lauren
the
Chen?
Lauren Chen, who's like, geez, Jeremy's nudity is so offensive to other people's eyes. The neighbors were inspired to build a fortress to stop having to see him. Bring it back.
Environment by impressive. Like, your
Whole wall of pine trees. I was kind of offended. but-
impressive. Like, your nudity is so offensive to them that they've actually been inspired to help the environment by planting trees.
I like that spin.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was not enthused at all. Okay, here we have Quartering telling us his take on Lolicon, guys.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's
Shut
hear
up.
it. And I really enjoy
no.
his reasoning for this take as well. Because again, as I said earlier, just moments ago, it really reveals what a soulless, subhuman, bug man, slave to money and the government this guy is. In this guy's mind, the only thing that determines the morality of an act is whether the government allows it and whether it makes money.
No.
If those Okay? That's all he cares about.
Kilo, unpopular opinion. I support Lolicon. I don't care what you're into, dude.
What do you
He
mean?
doesn't care. What do you mean you don't care what people are into?
Are you-
So in his mind, Stellar Blade, First Descendant, that has to be banned. That's spiritually caustic filth. And we need to have a Christian board of censorship to determine what adults are allowed to see and not see. But also, he doesn't care what you're into. Okay. He doesn't care no matter what it is. Okay.
Bro.
As long as it ain't illegal, we good.
As long as it ain't illegal. So in his thought experiment world, if the state made it legal to have sex with children, he'd be okay with that because the state sanctioned it. If the state made it legal to fuck a dog, he would be okay with it because the state sanctioned it. He has no actual moral compass at all or any sense of what's right and wrong. His only sense of what's right and wrong comes from what the state dictates to him. That to me is the most twisted way to view the fucking world possible. There is no spirituality. There is no religion. There is no even personal moral. It's just whatever the government says. That's his justification.
You do what you do. You do you.
That's
Right.
the crazy. Hang on. I got to
Just
hit
for
it.
people who don't know, Lolicon is illustrations of children.
Having sex and porn.
Now, the cope will be that the child is 900 years old, but it looks like a child. So you're getting turned on by a child. You're masturbating to a child. I don't think that should be legal. I think that's fucking wrong.
That's crazy.
And I don't think that's a crazy fucking take. And I think that Quartering's a fucking lunatic. I really do.
Who the fuck am I to judge another man?
Who are you to judge another man?
Yo, dude!
We better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Someone goes, you seem like you'd be a great dad in his chat.
Yeah. I mean, as there was a cartoon child on screen also, by the way.
That's...
Ashcash, greetings.
Oh my God.
Now, here's what's causing. So we're going to go into the big meltdown on the 22nd of April next.
Yes.
But this is part of the reason that the meltdowns are going on. So, like later on, probably next week, we're going to do a big deep dive into his mental illness, into all of the diagnoses that he has, all of the medications that he's on, all of the self-medicating that he does. But Jeremy Hambley, by his own admission, has severe anxiety. Like, I think he said he had generalized anxiety disorder. Don't quote me on that. But he has panic attacks and anxiety attacks fairly regularly, okay? And so he's going to talk about how he can't function in society without Xanax on his body at all times, okay? Ooh. And this is the guy who's decided to pick a fight with the entire internet and make threats to other people. And this is why his behavior is so erratic and so fucked up, because he actually is genuinely mentally ill. He actually does have addiction and substance issues by his own admission. And I would feel bad for him, except for the fact that he won't admit any fault or any wrongdoing, and he won't get any fucking help. So here he goes.
When I was in my mid-20s, I started suffering panic attacks. So bad now that I have to carry Xanax in my pocket all the time.
Oh,
Xanax in his pocket all the time.
He's about to cry.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
This is like, oh my God, he's crying.
Yeah.
And I don't have that many panic attacks, but if I forget that bottle, I am immediately thrown into panic.
Okay. So if he doesn't have Xanax immediately available him to dull his mind from the actual experience of reality, because he can't handle it raw, he immediately has full-blown panic attacks and fucking melts down and loses his mind. But it's everybody else that's mentally unstable, everybody else that's mentally unwell, everybody else that's a terminally online sick person. No, you are the sick person, and you need to seek fucking help. You need to seek fucking treatment. I really suggest checking yourself into fucking rehab is what I fucking suggest, and providing proof that you're in rehab as a first step towards being reintegrated into the broader YouTube community, because you're fucking in the head. For real.
We'll first get our channels back.
What brought this on?
It's not going to happen.
Being a workaholic, being an unhealthy eater, too many energy drinks, not getting enough sleep.
So it's your own fault.
Yep.
So it's your own fault.
And he's still
You're an unhealthy eater. You're a fucking alcoholic. Energy drinks, fucking Zins, all this fucking shit. It's your own fault you have these fucking problems by your own fucking admission. But all the rest of us have to pay. Our editor's family has to pay because you're a fucking scumbag that can't fucking take your meds and shut the fuck up. Get a fucking grip.
All right. There we go. That's the end of this folder, right? I have to use the bathroom. Do you want to read super chats or take a 2-minute break?
Let's take a 2-minute break before we go into his meltdown on the 22nd of April.
Kino.
Then his disaster gaming stream, the leaked DMs with Stuttering Craig and Melanie Mack. There's so much content still to go, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show. We'll be right back.